But that's just something I'd be looking at
Yep.
if I was Cronulla at the moment.
Shut the gate! Shut the gate! Shut the gate!
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Shut the gates, we're back. First game on the Friday night. We have the Melbourne Storm taking on the Cronulla Sharks from Amy Park. Toby, it's the James Maloney Cup. What do you think for this one?
Oh, mate, you can't tip against a Storm.
Can't you?
Oh, no, I can't.
You can't see a big rebound factor in the Sharks?
No, I can't, mate, unfortunately.
Even with the inclusion of Will Chambers, giving all Melbourne's deepest, darkest secrets?
Yeah, mate, I would love to, but
Yep.
I can't.
Okay.
Melbourne are just so good.
Yep.
They are just so good at everything they do. Just one of those teams that you love to hate because they're just so good at everything. They're so good at everything.
What are they bad at?
Nothing. Nothing
They're good
at
at everything,
all.
you reckon?
They are good at everything. I reckon, for me, Jerome Hughes was my player of the week.
He was really good.
He
4
was-
tries this before half-time.
Absolutely. He was in everything. He's transitioned to one of the best halves in the game at the moment. Probably top 5.
Do you think now that, I still think he's got a couple more years left learning halfback, but do you think he could go to, say, the Broncos and be a good player as he is here?
Probably not as good, because that's the old adage, does the system from the coach make the halfback, or
Yeah.
does the halfback make the system?
Yeah.
It would be lovely to see. I wouldn't mind seeing that.
So we're saying Kevin Walters is a shit coach.
Well,
Nah, Broncos got a shit system, but at the
Yeah.
moment, and Kevy's a shit coach. But yeah, I'm gonna go Melbourne. At home. Sharks actually, I think Sharks win a lot more than they lose against Melbourne. But
fair call.
after last week's form, who tips Cronulla after last week?
Yeah, that's
they came
right.
home strong, but they still couldn't put 18 points on the Dogs.
That's right.
That's shit. But Will Chambers does come in. But what's the difference between Will Chambers and Josh Dugan these days?
Not much.
They're basically the same player.
That's right. I wouldn't have dropped Dugan.
I thought he's been
kept-
fine.
Yeah, I would have kept him there for sure.
I love that Sean Johnson's back. I know officially he played last week, but he's officially back this week. Better for the run.
Yeah.
And he will be better. And you think the Sharks should be a bit more committed than they were this week. Wade Graham's back.
Yep.
And then my big thing with Melbourne though this week is their bench. Their bench is small.
Yep.
Small. They've got Harry Grant, Dale Finucane, Chris Lewis, and Riley Jacks.
Yeah, fair
They
call.
got. So basically, they've got a hooker and a halfback on the bench.
Yep.
Do you understand that?
Yeah.
Do you understand? Like what?
Oh,
Like,
why
they
they
would do that?
No, I don't actually.
I don't really get it. Like, so if I'm the Sharks, I'm putting on me big blokes and just running at them all day through the middle.
Yeah, fair call, mate.
Who are they going to put on? Chris Lewis is a back row, right?
I think
and
he
Finucane's
is.
a lock.
Yeah.
Finucane's really great. Like he's like their big guy on the bench, but without Nelson and Sofa Solomona there.
Yeah.
I don't really get that strategy, but who are we to criticize Bellamy's strategy? But that's just something I'd be looking at
Yep.
if I was Cronulla at the moment.
Absolutely.
Especially with people like like Wade Graham and things like that. But I have to go Melbourne. I'm going to go 1-12 this week though.
Yeah.
I'm not going to go 13 plus, although potentially 13 plus. You know what? I'm going to go 13 plus Melbourne.
Okay.
I am going to go. I'll convince myself in 1 second. But what are you going to go?
I'll tip them 1-12, mate.
Yeah.
I think the Sharks will be ready for a dogfight. Just don't know if they're good enough to get the carrots.
Yeah. Okay. What? Anything else with this one?
No, that's it, mate.
No,
That's
same
it.
with me. What do you guys think though? Melbourne. Will they be too good for Cronulla at home, or can they do like a stunning turnaround and get the win over Melbourne? Let us know what you think in the comments.